Your bank account is lying to you, and that's why you're stuck in financial scarcity. What you're about to learn will change the way you see money forever. Discover Neville Goddard's secret technique that can shatter this illusion and transform your financial reality. Are you ready to unlock a new level of abundance? This video holds the key, but it might not be available for long. Watch now before it vanishes from the internet. Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding $10 million sitting in your bank account. How would you feel? Overjoyed, relieved, or perhaps, unexpectedly, a little uneasy? Believe it or not, many people would feel a sense of discomfort or even fear in the face of sudden wealth. This reaction reveals a deeper truth about wealth that most people overlook. The biggest barrier to manifesting financial abundance isn't out in the world, it's within us. Here's where things get interesting. The real reason most people struggle with money has nothing to do with their job, circumstances, or even the economy. The true obstacle lies in the mind. Research shows that a staggering 95% of people subconsciously reject wealth, even when it's offered to them. This hidden resistance stems from the beliefs we've absorbed throughout our lives. From a young age, we're fed ideas about money that shape our entire relationship with it. For example, hearing phrases like, "money is the root of all evil," can form mental blocks that unknowingly repel wealth. Neuroscience reveals that our brains are wired to maintain what feels normal to us. If you've spent years living paycheck to paycheck, your brain views that as your baseline and works to keep you there, even if consciously you want more. This explains why simply wishing for money or repeating positive affirmations often doesn't bring lasting results. But here's the good news. This awareness is the first step in changing everything. You are absolutely not stuck. In fact, Neville Goddard's groundbreaking teachings give us a way out. Goddard understood a powerful truth about life. Our assumptions create our reality. Every part of your life, including your finances, reflects the assumptions you hold about yourself and what you believe you deserve. This brings us to the life-changing practice of assumption reframing. Instead of battling against external forces, you can shift your financial reality by changing your core assumptions about wealth. Imagine being able to instantly reset your internal wealth thermostat, allowing abundance to flow naturally into your life. Picture yourself moving through each day with the unshakable belief that you are wealthy, deserving, and that money comes to you with ease. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's about fundamentally rewiring the way you experience reality. Before we dive into the exact method of doing this, there's something crucial you need to understand. To truly free yourself from financial limitations, you must first grasp the true nature of money itself. And what you're about to discover will challenge everything you thought you knew about wealth. Let's start with a surprising truth. Money isn't what you think it is. It's not just the paper bills in your wallet or the numbers in your bank account. In reality, money is simply a shared belief, an idea we've all agreed to follow. Those dollar bills? They're just paper with some ink on them. The numbers in your bank account? Just digits on a screen. What gives money its power is the meaning we attach to it, the belief that it holds value. Quantum physics has shown us that reality is much more fluid than we ever imagined. Just like particles can exist in multiple states at once, wealth and abundance also exist as potential realities. The version of reality you experience depends on your thoughts and beliefs, which shape what you allow into your life. So why do so many people feel like money is always just out of reach? The answer is simple. It's because of our deeply ingrained beliefs. Most of us were taught that money is scarce, hard to earn, or that only a few people can truly be wealthy. These beliefs create a mental barrier, blocking us from the flow of abundance that's already available to us. This is where Neville Goddard's teachings come in. He understood that your beliefs, your assumptions about life, are what shape your reality. If you assume that money is scarce, you'll experience scarcity. But if you assume that wealth is abundant and flows easily to you, that's exactly what you'll begin to see in your life. Imagine viewing money not as something to chase or hoard, but as a tool. Something you can use freely and joyfully, knowing there will always be more. Picture yourself living with the deep, unshakable belief that abundance is your birthright, and that you're already aligned with it. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about fundamentally changing the way you see the world and your place in it. Of course, shifting your beliefs about money doesn't happen overnight. We've been conditioned for years to see wealth as something difficult to attain. Society tells us that money is limited, and that we have to work endlessly to get a piece of the pie. Breaking free from this mindset requires a total shift in how we view money and abundance. But once you make this shift, your entire financial reality changes. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You begin to attract wealth effortlessly because you're no longer resisting it. This isn't magic. It's the natural result of aligning yourself with the true nature of money and abundance. And the best part? This change is available to you right now. All you need is the willingness to see money differently, and the understanding that the real power to create wealth lies within you. Imagine being able to supercharge your alignment with wealth and create instant, lasting shifts in how you see and experience money. What if your brain was already wired for abundance, and all you had to do was flip the right switch? There's a powerful technique that's doing exactly that, and it's transforming lives faster than anyone ever imagined. This is where the magic of neuroplasticity comes in. Neuroplasticity is the brain's incredible ability to reorganize and form new connections based on your thoughts, beliefs, and experiences. Every time you think about money, whether it's with fear, frustration, or hope, you are reinforcing specific patterns in your brain. If those patterns are linked to scarcity or struggle, you're strengthening a mindset of lack. But here's the exciting part. You can consciously rewire your brain to focus on abundance instead of limitation. Think about your current financial situation. It may feel like you're stuck, like nothing is changing. But what if I told you that this feeling is simply the result of a habitual way of thinking? Just like you can train your body to perform certain actions automatically, you can train your mind to recognize and attract wealth effortlessly. This isn't just some wishful thinking. This concept is backed by science. Here's how the most successful people manifest wealth. They don't just visualize abundance passively. They fully immerse themselves in it. They practice something called sensory-rich visualization, not just seeing wealth in their mind's eye, but actually feeling it, smelling it, even hearing the sounds that wealth would bring. This creates a more vivid and powerful experience for your brain, making it easier to believe and accept abundance as your new reality. Another incredibly effective method is using future memories. Instead of simply imagining yourself having money, you act as though it has already happened. Visualize detailed experiences of receiving unexpected financial windfalls, making big purchases without stress, or enjoying a life of complete financial freedom. Here's the key. Your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between a vividly imagined event and something that actually happened. So these future memories start influencing your actions and reality. But let's take it a step further. There's a technique that is truly making waves in the world of manifestation. It's called wealth identity projection. This practice goes beyond visualizing or repeating affirmations. It's about fully becoming the wealthy version of yourself, down to every detail. Here's how it works. You create a complete vision of your future wealthy self. Think about it. How would you walk if you were financially free? How would you dress? How would you make decisions or spend your time? Then for a set time each day, you step into that identity. You're not just pretending, you're embodying this wealthy persona. By immersing yourself in this new identity, you start rewiring your brain on a deep subconscious level, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with those of a truly wealthy person. The results can be remarkable. People using this technique often experience unexpected financial opportunities, breakthroughs, and a newfound ease in attracting money. It's as if the universe begins to respond to this new, aligned version of yourself. The key takeaway? You have the power to shape your financial reality through your mind, and the shift can happen faster than you think when you fully immerse yourself in these practices. By tapping into your brain's natural ability to rewire itself, you can move from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, opening the door to new financial possibilities. While projecting a wealthy identity can indeed unlock opportunities, there's a hidden trap that even the most seasoned manifestors can fall into. What if your intense desire for more money is actually holding you back? Get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about attracting wealth. Here's the paradox at the heart of manifestation. Wanting something too much can actually push it away. It sounds counterintuitive, but when we're hyper-focused on our lack, on the money we don't have, we're inadvertently reinforcing that very state of not having. It's like trying to hold on to water. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Think about it. When you're constantly thinking, "I need more money," what feelings come up? Often it's frustration, anxiety, or even fear. These emotions, though understandable, are signals of lack. And because energy attracts like energy, focusing on lack only attracts more lack. In other words, when you're consumed by thoughts of what you don't have, you're broadcasting that vibration out into the universe. And the universe responds by giving you more of the same. But this doesn't mean you can't desire wealth or set financial goals. The trick is in how you hold that desire. Instead of obsessing over what you don't have, it's about learning to shift your energy to one of abundance, even before the money arrives. Imagine two people both wanting to manifest financial abundance. The first person spends their days stressed about bills, constantly visualizing a full bank account out of desperation, and wondering when it will finally happen. The second person, though also working toward financial freedom, focuses on gratitude for what they already have, cultivates a sense of ease and trust, and enjoys the process of moving toward their goals. They aren't fixated on the how or when, they just feel abundant now. Who's more likely to attract wealth? It's the second person, because they're aligned with the energy of abundance, not lack. This is the core of what manifesting is really about. Becoming a vibrational match for what you want, not chasing it from a place of fear or scarcity. So how can you make this shift? The key is something called detached alignment. This means holding your desires loosely, feeling the excitement, joy, and freedom that wealth will bring, but without clinging to a specific outcome or timeline. You align with the energy of wealth, but you release the need to force it into your reality. Here's how this might look in practice. Focus on gratitude for the money and resources you already have, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your energy instantly and aligns you with abundance. Visualize yourself handling financial decisions with ease, rather than obsessing over when or how a specific amount of money will come to you. Cultivate trust that the universe is always working on your behalf, even if the results aren't visible yet. This faith allows you to remain open to opportunities without stress or anxiety clouding your vision. The real secret to attracting wealth isn't about wanting it more. It's about feeling as if you already have it. When you let go of the desperate need and embrace the feeling of abundance, you naturally draw more of it into your life. This is the essence of what it means to align with your desires, and it's one of the most powerful shifts you can make on your journey to financial freedom. You've probably learned to trust that the universe has your back, but what if it's actually trying to make you rich right now and you just don't see it? Imagine this. Every day, you're surrounded by subtle signs pointing you toward wealth and abundance. The catch? Most people are completely blind to them. Are you ready to open your eyes and start seeing the clues the universe is leaving for you? This is where synchronicity comes in. It's more than just random coincidences. It's the universe's way of communicating with you, nudging you in the direction of your dreams. The problem is, most people miss these messages because they aren't tuned into the right frequency. Think about this. Have you ever thought about ways to make more money? And then, seemingly out of nowhere, you come across an ad for a business opportunity, or a chance meeting with someone who can help. Or maybe you've been considering a career change, and suddenly, you overhear a conversation about the very industry you want to move into. These aren't just coincidences. They're cosmic breadcrumbs leading you toward the abundance you seek. But here's the trick. The universe doesn't always send you obvious signs. Sometimes it's a subtle nudge, like seeing repeating numbers or hearing a song lyric that perfectly aligns with your financial goals. The real key is learning to recognize these signals and act on them when they appear. Those who successfully manifest wealth understand this secret language. They stay on the lookout for signs and synchronicities, knowing that every random encounter or